Operating systems. What are you going to be learning? Well, the first thing you're going to be learning is what an operating system is. You're going to learn the types of capabilities that are provided by an operating system, and that is going to differ based on operating system to operating system. We'll see actually that we have a spectrum. So we might have an operating system that provides more capabilities as opposed to, let's say, fewer capabilities. We're going to learn how you write an operating system. And of course, operating system is commonly abbreviated OS. So we'll be using mostly C. Back in the old days, those were written in assembly language. So C today, Rust. There are a variety of different languages that can be used for writing an operating system. As I say, we'll be using C. We'll look at the distinction. The distinction between the kernel and the remainder of the system. Okay? The kernel itself has some particular privileges. We'll be looking at that very shortly. And the operating system as a whole often is understood to be not just the kernel, but also all of the associated utilities that are provided with it. So for instance, when you log into a Unix machine, you are using the shell, bash, let's say, for example. Strictly speaking, is that part of the operating system? Well, it's certainly not part of the kernel, but it is part of the remainder of the system. So here, let's look at our spectrum. We've seen already the spectrum can differentiate from fewer capabilities to more capabilities. Other differences are, let's say, we could have smaller, which kind of makes sense since it has fewer capabilities. On the other end of the spectrum, we can be larger. Larger likely means it's going to be slower. And a smaller operating system can be faster. So these are some of the things that we're going to be learning in this operating system class.